G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, something's a wee bit different, isn't it? Things got a wee bit hot the other day and it had to go. We hit 30, 32, 33 degrees and we're doing something, we're mouthing ewes and it was just horrible, just absolutely horrible. So anyway, beard's gone, but today's video we are going to be condition scoring ewes. So we've weaned, we've got the works ewes out, lambs are all on scattered around the farm on some reasonably nice feed. I'll get a bit of footage of that. Ewes, however, that we're going to keep are all in one big mob, and I've allowed for about 50 that we're going to kill later on. There's always a few show up later on that we don't want to keep. Hang on a minute. Pearl. And yeah, if we go and kill all of our works ewes now, not that we're going to be able to kill them for a while, I don't think. There's a few that show up later in the season you've got to try to keep. It just doesn't work. So anyway, that's all sorted out. But the ewes, like I say, are all in one big mob. Now some of these ewes have reared one lamb pretty poorly and they're really fat. Some of these ewes have reared 3 lambs really well, and because of that they're really thin. So we're going to go through, we're going to just put a hand on the back of every sheep. Down there, they're on the move slowly. And take out the lighter ones just to give them a chance to pick up a wee bit. We'll still use them for pasture control a wee bit, but it just removes the competition. You don't have those great big bolshy fat ewes fighting the lighter ones off the feed, because that often happens. And as much as we want to be breeding sheep that stay fat, we want to be breeding sheep that produce. And well, you've got sheep that aren't producing very well, they get fat. It's kind of hard to yeah, manage that. So yeah, we'll get these light ones out. Well, basically for starters we're just going to run them ahead of the fat ones, but later on it'll be 2 different mobs going 2 different places. And yeah, and there the ewes go. Now I've got a confession to make. Haven't actually got all my grass in. The last one I was sowing was that one video a wee while back. Still got this little bit here to do, but it's 1 acre and I just haven't panicked about it. Other things are taking priority, so yeah. Guys, good work. Hey. So we're actually just about done now. We've literally got these ones here behind us left to go. Those are the lighter ones and out the front of the better ones. So I'll show you a wee bit about what we're doing. So literally chasing the sheep up in here. Now, we're looking at this girl, putting her hand on her. She's a wee bit light. So just, come on girl. Come on. Sit her left, put the light bulb. This one follows through. She's pretty good. Put her out front. The light. Come on girl. This one here is pretty good. So we're literally just putting a hand on here, seeing how wide they are and how pronounced their backbone is, and that gives us a fairly good idea of what condition they're in. So she can go straight ahead when the fat ones. She comes in, she's the same. That one's particularly fat. Everything I've read has said the idea is to make a decision within a second of putting your hand on the sheep. Otherwise you just start setting this on yourself. Then you wind up with everything all mixed up. So here's a skinny one here. She's a wee bit lighter, this girl. You can see a lot of them, you can tell by looking at them. There's that way. There's a fat one. Come on girls. That way. Skinny girl. She's an old girl. We're going to put her that way as well. Come on, girls. Skinny. Fat. Hello. Turn it off. Well, there goes the fatter ones out. There's 966 ewes there. So these are the lighter ewes we took out yesterday on the move. We put them in that paddock over there to clean up a few heavy toppings, but they probably think they're going to be running into here and staying on this feed, which is not happening. All that beautiful clover in there, no, this is for lambs, but they are going to be on better feed than the fat ones. They're not looking too bad, to be fair, considering they're pretty hungry coming off where they are. Yeah. And excuse the dirty windscreen, but there they go. So they're going to stay there for a day, maybe two, and then they're going to go to this paddock here and they can clean up a bit in there and we can top it again. And yeah, this one will get topped too. And not going to be a lot more topping for the season by the looks of it. Things are holding up pretty good around the place. So should be an easy summer and autumn hopefully, but those are always famous last words, aren't they? Second time today for this boat. Third for that one. Look at him. Ah. This ought to be interesting.